Let's get ready to rumble. We're back. Today is all about the Intercontinental Championship as the... I forgot about this Daniel Garcia. It's a really good Daniel Garcia apart from that waistband that glitches. It's a stupid game, isn't it? So yeah. This is Intercontinental Championship-wise. This is 31 to 60 in the rankings. Give or take one or two because of champion and this, that and the other. But we're starting things off then with Scott Steiner, who's mainly in the top 60 because of his tag team championship runs, but that was a different iterations. Now we've gone for Big Papa Pump, and Daniel Garcia looking to eliminate him straight away. Batista is now in the ring as well. And Big Papa Pump, Scott Steiner able to survive. There's no rhyme or reason to these entrances, by the way. They're not numerically decided by your rankings. Literally, we just took 30 to 60 and just slapped him in a rumble. Number 4 is Big E. Of course, the current Intercontinental Champion is Kofi Kingston. So part of the same stable that Big E is currently part of. So, I mean, this should be an interesting... I don't think there's many weak names in this Rumble at all. Literally, whoever wins this Rumble, I'm going to be happy to get that shot at the Intercontinental Championship. And, of course, it's the same as the Rumbles. It's 1 point for every elimination, an extra point for the win, and minus a point for being eliminated. As number 5 is the former Intercontinental Champion himself, Dean Malenko. Looking to get an opportunity to fight for the championship once again. Dean Malenko versus Daniel Garcia will be interesting. Wow, Scott Steiner, Big Papa Pump just pumped Daniel Garcia right in the back of the head with that fist. Big E now clubbing blow against the back of Scott Steiner. Dean Malenko now brings Garcia back up to a standing base. And now wrenches back at the arm as number 6 is the former YouTube champion, the Barbarian. Still looking good in the rankings though, even after that loss. And it's his chance to, well, he's lost one championship. It's his chance to get straight back into another picture as Batista looking to get the first elimination, trying to work over Big Papa Pump. Scott Steiner on the far side. Oh, and he's gone. Scott Steiner eliminated by Batista, or otherwise known as Batista. Number 7, Mitsuharu Misawa. Incredible Japanese talent taken from us too early. And now an opportunity for him to finally show what he can do on the upper echelons of the card. Of course, he was part of the All-Asian Championship tournament. A very difficult tournament to win, of course, eventually won by Go Shiozaki. But to be honest, there was a lot of talent in that tournament. Could have been won by anybody, really. And Misawa is one of those names I would love to have seen have a go. And who knows, there's still a lot of opportunity in the future for Misawa to have a go at that title. Number 8 is Switchblade, Jay White. So only one elimination so far. Of course, that's Big Papa Pump, Scott Steiner. Well, 2 eliminations so far as Misawa eliminates Dean Malenko. So, of course, getting 1 elimination means that you're at least going to break even on this match. Of course, +1 for elimination, -1 for being eliminated. Daniel Garcia with a Gotch-style pile driver on Misawa. In at number 9 is Ric Flair as the Barbarian, eliminated by Batista. Batista with his 2nd elimination of the match. And now Batista going straight after Misawa. Nice takedown there by Daniel Garcia on Ric Flair. And a big power slam there by Batista. This, by the way, like I said, is the 30 to 60 in our rankings. Coming up on Sunday will be 30 to 1. We'll have the top 30 in the rankings, all fighting for a chance at the SWE Championship, as Ric Flair looking to eliminate Daniel Garcia, who fights back. Garcia now around the back of Ric Flair, drops him on his arm. Misawa now drops Edge. Big headbutt into the spine by Big E, now launching Daniel Garcia into the middle of the ring. Number 11 is Mr. Charisma himself, Mr. Lance Storm. Good old Lance Storm. As the switchblade there by Jay White on Edge. Edge in here because I think he is Edge the North American champion as well? Am I making that up? Yes, I am, yeah. Edge is the former North American champion. Lex Luger, the current champion. Edge, though, part of the current SWE tag team, SWE YouTube tag team champions. Talking of Edge, oh, there he is. I was going to say, where did he go? Of course, alongside Randy Orton as Rated RKO. They've not defended those belts in quite some time, so we'll have to figure that one out at some point soon. Batista now fighting back as Misawa sending Edge over the top. And Edge fights his way back into the ring. Misawa, lovely German suplex on Batista. Hell of a match this one so far. We know these are all top-class talents. There's no weak links in this match, so it's going to be incredible to see just how good some of these people can be here tonight, because it's going to be important, not just to get that Intercontinental Championship spot, but you're fighting against people directly around you in the rankings, as there goes Edge, eliminated by Big E. Yeah, you're fighting against people close to you in the rankings, and it's a great opportunity to elevate yourself while knocking down. It looks like both Jay White and Misawa both got the elimination there together on Batista. We're giving it to them both. Garcia there. Started this match at number 1 or number 2, not sure. Jay White now, switchblade on Big E. As Garcia raining those strikes right into the back of the leg. And now in with a dragon screw on Ric Flair as well. Flair with a strike. Number 12 is Giant Baba. Oh, well, Daniel Garcia didn't take much there. Launched over the top there by Ric Flair. Giant Baba is here. Again, someone who was involved in the All-Asian Championship tournament. I think he actually got through to the finals, but obviously did not manage to go on and win it. As Jay White looking to eliminate Big E, and Big E is gone by Jay White. Ric Flair eliminating Misawa. A little run of eliminations there. So at the moment that's Big E with 1 elimination. And then 2 for Batista, 2 for Jay White, 2 for Misawa, and 2 for Ric Flair. As in at number 13 is Hunter Hearst Helmsley himself, Triple H. Going straight after Lance Storm. Yeah, I mean, a good performance here gets you into the top 30, and all of a sudden you're being considered for SWE Championship. Jay White with the big strikes with the knee right into the gut. Jay White now sending Lance Storm over the top, but before he had a chance to knock him off, Baba caught him. Number 14, Alexander Hammerstone. Not somebody we've seen a huge amount of, but evidently he's been very successful. We have seen him. Ric Flair chopping away at the back of the knee of Hammerstone. My chair's squeaky, I do apologise. I need to oil it. We've got 6 in the ring at the moment. 2 more due to enter very, very soon. The next one is going to be number 15, the Cruiserweight Champion. It's Jungle Boy. There goes Jay White. Oh, sending Ric Flair over the top. Flair has survived. Do you think we can have a tag team of Jay White and Giant Baba? Unless I'm Jay White. Jungle Boy and Giant Baba. And we'll call it Jungle is Massive. Jungle is massive. Jungle Boy, well, David and Goliath here working over the much bigger Giant Baba. Great Khali, talking of giants, is in the match next. Real clash of the giants in this one now. And we've seen that the big men have been doing well in the Rumbles so far. Giant Haystacks in the European one yesterday was incredible. Now an opportunity for both Giant Baba and Great Khali to do some work. We've got 8 men in the ring at the moment. Nobody else will enter until we get an elimination. Lovely set-up powerbomb there by Alexander Hammerstone. Try to keep track of what's going on everywhere. My eyes are literally moving at 100 miles an hour, so don't mess this up. Jay White, lovely backdrop there on Hammerstone. Baba has the Cruiserweight Champion. Jungle Boy launched over the top. Giant Baba with the elimination. And the Cruiserweight Champion Jungle Boy is gone. In this battle of David versus Goliath, David was squashed. Ric Flair now working over the leg of Triple H, of course, former Evolution buddies. Evolution is a mystery. That reminds me, I mean, obviously I know why WWE doesn't have Motorhead songs anymore, obviously. That's what I was saying about the other day, about how I used to really enjoy the music and that sort of stuff within WWE, and now, for some reason, they've gone down this rappy sort of route that I don't think anybody really enjoys. I don't think I've heard anybody say, you know what, that was a really good musical performance from anybody in WWE for a long time. I mean, apart from the people that do the entrance musics, and even that's died off a bit. That was that little point back when NXT was at its prime, where whoever was making the entrance music was doing incredible. As Baba gets another elimination, this time on the Great Khali. Yeah, who was it? When we had like Glorious and we had Shinsuke Nakamura's music and stuff like that. We had a little period of time where the NXT entrance musics were incredible. Finn Balor as well was there. There were some great entrance musics, and now everything seems very generic at these days, I must say. As Jay White now looking to eliminate Lance Storm. Lance has been in here for quite some time, and Jay White lets him leave. Dumping him over the top. That's Jay White's 3rd elimination of the match, and like I said, it's a good chance to get some points. It's not just about winning this one, especially if you enter early on. You know that the likelihood of winning is very low, but if you can get 2 or 3 eliminations, you're going to move your way up the rankings and push yourself closer and closer towards that World Championship picture. Number 18 is Santos Escobar. Baba with an elimination. Jay White with the elimination. Double eliminations. Baba now with 3. Jay White now with 4. Ric Flair looking to try and eliminate Mike Awesome. Don't know why Baba didn't help here, to be honest, but he probably should have done. Santos Escobar takes a knee in the face from Jay White. Jay White taking Escobar up and drops him down. Package brainbuster. I mean, these Rumbles are really going to change the dynamics of the entire ranking system. And the amount of eliminations some people are getting, they're going to be elevated quite massively, to be honest. Ric Flair now working over the leg once again of Giant Baba. Lovely switchblade again by Jay Lethal. Jay White on Santos Escobar as Ric Flair looking out to try and eliminate Juventud Guerrera. Oh wow, Juvi with that big spinning heel kick. Number 20 is Hollywood Hulk Hogan. Yeah, that was my best impression of Hogan's music. I do apologise to anybody I've just offended with my poor attempt at making music. Baba survives, I think, just about. He has survived. We got Hogan and Flair. I mean, I'm sure Hogan and Flair, I mean, if they were in the same company, weren't they, for a long time? Did we get I'm sure we would have got some sort of Hogan versus Flair feud. I don't recall it being a big one, though, and I would have thought Hogan versus Flair would have been a big feud. Am I wrong? I'm sure somebody out there can comment and tell me if I'm wrong, but it would have probably been mid-90s WCW, I would imagine. As there goes Jay White, eliminated by Escobar. Escobar. TJP is in the ring now. As Hogan eliminates Ric Flair. TJP is one of those... There's a few people here and there in the rankings. You'll see some more in the SWE Championship rankings as well, where they've had like one really good event or one really good tournament, and they've ended up right at the top. I mean, in the fight for the SWE Championship, you've got Jackie Numazawa, who won the Hardcore Championship tournament last year. And he's lived off of those ranking points ever since, and he's still in the top 30. Like I said, this is great. This is great not just for you getting points, but to remove points from the people directly around you in the rankings, as Hogan gets his second elimination of the match. Number 22 is me. It's me. It's DDP. Hogan, nice takedown on Baba. He's been in this match for quite some time now. For a big guy, he's doing well. Also, he's doing well because he's got 3 eliminations. That's always going to help you. Hogan with a strike in the face. Again, a very strong ring at the moment. Oh, Mike Awesome just slaps the breath, the taste out of TJP. In at number 23, another big man. It's going to be the Machine, Brian Cage. Baba misses the elimination on Santos Escobar. Hogan and Escobar suplexes Baba. Escobar sending Mike Awesome into the corner. It's DDP now trying to eliminate Mike Awesome. Number 24 is Bron Breakker. Again, mainly in the top area of the rankings because of his tag team run. Mike Awesome eliminates Diamond Dallas Page. Yeah, so Bron Breakker mainly in the top end of the rankings because of his tag team run, of course, as tag team champions alongside his father, as Brian Cage gets elimination as well. Yeah, they won the father and son tag team tournament and defended the belts for a good month or two, which really helped Bron Breakker get himself high up in the rankings. Of course, we've already seen him as part of the NXT 2.0 Rumble this week as well, where he got 1 elimination and then got eliminated, so came out of that one exactly how he went in. As Hogan now trying to eliminate Santos Escobar, and Hogan does what Hogan does best, eliminating foreigners. Well, another funny thing, that came out of my mouth and my head didn't even think it. It just happened. I do apologise if that... That's not going to offend anyone, it's true, isn't it? Number 25 is Rey Fenix. Rey Fenix. He's done pretty well. Pentagon has struggled in the past, but Rey Fenix has been high up in the rankings. Not quite sure what the difference has been between the two. I think we did have a couple of matches where we did like Death Triangle, Triple Threats and stuff like that, and I think Phoenix might have come out on top, but it's been pretty cool. Nice clothesline as Brian Cage almost eliminating Mike Awesome. Not quite. Mike Awesome survives once again. Number 26 is Dum 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 Dum. Rob Van Dam. Dum 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 Dum. Whole effing show? I think it is. And where's he these days? Is he just doing random shite, isn't he, I suppose? Just getting stoned in hot tubs in Las Vegas with his big butted girlfriends. And that's not even wrong. I mean, if you just search him on Twitter, you'll find exactly what I've just said, I'm pretty sure. Just getting high. I was gonna wrestle, but then I got high. Giant Baba looking to eliminate Phoenix. Not to be the case. Go Shiozaki, the current All-Asian champion, is our number 27. Giant Baba eliminates Rey Fenix. Baba gets his 4th elimination. Brian Cage now with a big fall-away slam on Rob Van Dam. I'm a poet because I rhymed it. Baba's been in this for a long time now. A long, long time. Normally I write down when people enter, but I've tried to be a bit more advanced this time, and I've got the list of the full 30 people in front of me in alphabetical order before I started, so I don't know what time people entered. But I'm pretty sure Baba entered pretty early. He must be the longest reigning person in this match now by quite some distance. 2, 4, 6, 7. So one more entrant until we have to wait for an elimination. And that entrant is going to be number 28, Prince Puma. Of course, definitely his cruiserweight run as part of the recent tournament has helped him get to this point. I believe Prince Puma might have had a decent feud or decent couple of matches again. Oh, he did, yeah, of course he did. That was one of Prince Puma's first feuds, I think, in Lucha Underground. That was Johnny Mundo and I think also Brian Cage, the Machine, as well. So they've had some pretty good matches against each other. Brian Cage, big German suplex, beautiful. Mike Awesome now looking to try and work over Rob Van Dam, has him up on the ropes, and Mike Awesome does get him over the top, but RVD able to hold on. But can he hold on for much longer as he gets a boot right in his chest? There is 8 men in the ring, beating the ever-loving crap out of each other at this point in time, but nobody else will enter until one of them is gone. And Bron Breakker is looking to try and eliminate Hollywood Hulk Hogan. Not just looking, he succeeded. Bron Breakker eliminates Hulk Hogan from this match. We need one more elimination now, then we can get the final 2 in. I'm not 100%... Oh, I know who the final 2 are. I've literally just looked at the spreadsheet of 30 names, and I spotted the 2 names in less than half a second. And they're both big names. As Shiozaki with the elimination of Bron Breakker. So Bron again, just like the NXT Rumble, 1 elimination and then eliminated. So gained nothing from these 2 matches, but lost nothing as well is the important thing. Mike Awesome once again trying to eliminate Rob Van Dam. This time Rob is gone. Mike Awesome gets his 2nd point. And Baba is gone. Brian Cage gets his 2nd point. And Mike Awesome eliminates Brian Cage. And then Prince Puma eliminates Shiozaki. Oh my god. Oh my god, that was a lot. That was a lot of eliminations in such a short period of time, but I'm pretty sure I got them all. Number 29 is the Maniac. The Taz Maniac. I like Taz, you know. I've said this again a couple of times recently. Taz has become my favourite commentator now. I mean, I like Excalibur just for his knowledge, but for me, just to enjoy a wrestling show, I just think that Taz comes up with some really funny stuff. And he balances the comedy well with the seriousness of the show as well. I think he's really good at what he does. And I think the fact that they've now made him into a full-time commentator on every show rather than just being on Dark shows that. And number 30 is going to be The Undertaker. This is the final 4 in this match now. One of these 4 will go up against Kofi Kingston for the Intercontinental Championship later on today. Who will it be? Only time will see. As The Undertaker straight away messing about... Well, not messing about. Tombstone piledriver on Prince Puma. Just completely destroys. I can't remember the word. I can't remember what I was thinking of. What's the word? Don't matter. Prince Puma's gone. The Undertaker's eliminated him. And Mike Awesome, I think, just eliminated The Undertaker. I wasn't quite paying attention, but I'm pretty sure that's what just happened. I'll double check after the match, but Mike Awesome eliminates The Undertaker, and then Mike Awesome eliminates Taz as well, and Mike Awesome gets the victory. An awesome victory, if you don't mind saying so myself. Wow, Mike Awesome. He lasted a long time in this match as well. He wasn't like number 30. He came in about midway through this match and has gone through quite a chunk of people. 5 eliminations. Which is, yeah, it's a lot, isn't it? 5 eliminations throughout this match. And Mike Awesome is going on to face off against the Intercontinental Champion Kofi Kingston later. And with this momentum, it's going to be bloody hard for Kofi. Let's just say that. With this momentum, it's going to be very, very hard for Kofi to keep a hold of that championship. Right, I'm going to love you and leave you. Hopefully you've enjoyed this one. Of course, if you have, hit the like, subscribe, leave a good stuff, and I will see you again next time. Goodbye.